Welcome to my channel. My name is Precious. It is currently 10:50 in the morning. I'm coming to you today on April 4th, and if you read the title of this video, I am doing a resetting for spring. This week has been such a busy week for me. Today was the first day it was ever going to get done. That's okay, it's only the 4th, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm coming to you today with my hair looking like this because we're actually about to get ready, put something on my face, and then we're going to kind of head out for the day, get some things done, and then later when we come back, I have a couple of things that I need to get done as far as resetting myself, my home, and my environment to get ready for this new month. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair, and then we'll probably chat a little bit after that. So I've gone in and done my hair, and I've packed up a whole bunch of gel in here, which is fine because tonight is actually my hair wash night. So now that I've gone ahead and slicked it down, I'm going to kind of just do some mascara, do some like little makeup, nothing crazy at all. I am not great at makeup at all. I'm actually learning, but as far as like what I'm gonna put on to like wear outside, it's gonna be very light. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High in True Brown. And I don't put any on the bottom. And then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hill like brow gel. And then I'm going to just do this lip combo that I've been enjoying. It's the Morphe Signature Lip Pencil in Nightcap and the Morphe Drip Glass Glazed in Berry Stain. And then I'll kind of use my finger to like blur out the edges. I'm gonna give you guys a little rundown of what I have planned for the day. One thing I'm really excited for is I found these milk honey cupcakes on TikTok, and I have like so many of the ingredients here. We're gonna wait a little bit later because I did order groceries and some of the stuff is not gonna be here until a little bit later. Another thing that I plan for us to do is kind of reset my planner, get my planner ready, set up my habits, my goals, get my vision board for my planner printed out and put it on my planner page. I'm gonna go get some flowers for my room. I have this vase that sits at my vanity, and I haven't been doing the best job of keeping it full of flowers lately, so we're gonna go get some of those. I might pop into Goodwill to see if they have any vases. I want to put some flowers out in my kitchen area yet as well. I need to go get these nails taken off severely. I want to take them off myself, but like I know they're gonna take a while if I do them, so I might pop in to get these taken off. I'm gonna take a break from nails for a little bit. Maybe I'll get some back in May, but I want to give my nails a little bit of a break. So I'll see you guys when we get to our next destination. Hopefully it is some food and some coffee. I decided I'm going to Culver's. I'm getting a kids meal, I'm getting a burger, and I'm gonna enjoy that, and then we can go get coffee after. I just got this cookie butter latte from this shop, Dulce Canela. They make churros in there, and they make lattes, and they have like ice creams. It's a whole vibe in there. But I got this like with the cookie butter on top. It looks so good. And if you love like tasting coffee in your drink, but also having it sweet, coffee is strong. So I'm back home now, and it's 3:45. I've done all my errands, and I even went and got my nails taken off. I thought they were gonna soak them off. He did not. He had this like product in a bottle called like Magic Remover, and he was just laying it on there. The groceries do not come until 6, and it's 3:45 now, so I'm going to do the flowers because I bought the flowers and I bought a new vase. This is the vase that I got from Goodwill for $2.30. These are the flowers that I got from Publix. Okay, so these are the final products. It's never claimed to be a florist. I think they're very beautiful, and they're bright and yellow, and they feel like spring. So this one's gonna stay out here in the kitchen, and then this one will go in my room and on my vanity. Okay, so it's much later now. I've showered and I'm in the kitchen with my apron on because I came across this video on TikTok of these cupcakes, and I was like, I have to make them, have to recreate them. I'm the type of person where I indulge in hobbies. Like, I'll have 60 million hobbies, and then spend zero time doing them. I really wanted a KitchenAid for Christmas, and my mom ended up having one, and so she gifted it to me. And so when I got it, I told myself, like, I have to try to make a new recipe every month. Every month we have to get into the KitchenAid. And I'm not gonna lie, the last 2 months, no recipe. But this month, we're getting a recipe in, and we're getting it in early. And I'm going to put the link to her website because she posted the ingredients and like directions on her website, so I'm gonna put her website link in the description. But I'm also not a good multitasker, so I am gonna be putting in some headphones and baking, and I'm kind of gonna make this like a time-lapse version of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my ingredients together, and we're gonna go ahead and start. Cupcakes. They're golden brown. And they smell so good. Oh my gosh, look. These are the trial ones that I made for my boyfriend and I. Look at this. These are the other ones I've yet to do the icing. But look, finished product. They're so cute. So today is Sunday, the next day. And I decided it would be best to keep this portion of the video for today. Since I typically do these things on Sundays anyways, I thought let's go ahead and do it today. So today I'll be sharing my TBR. Currently I'm in the middle of This Could Be Us by Kenny Ryan, about like 70%. I have a little over 100 pages left to go, so I'll definitely be finishing this, if not tomorrow, then the day after. And then these other two, they just scream spring. And it's Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Bastone and The Book of Lost Friends by Lisa Wingate. I picked up Voices in the Snow by Darcy Coates. The synopsis really pulled my attention, and I was like, this is the perfect palette cleanser. So these are my 4 books that I put on my monthly TBR for the month of April. The final thing that I'm going to include in this video is resetting my planner for the month. This is my planner. It's the Cherry Red A5 6-ring binder from Still Classics. So I just finished going through my planner. I just wanted to go through what it ends up looking like once I'm done going through and kind of getting prepped for a new month and a new week. So this is my cover page. I make a mood board or vision board for the month of, you know, beautiful vibes that I'd love to create throughout the month, and I print it out, and I have a 4x6 printer photo paper that I just peel off the back and I stick it right on. Here's a Bible verse, Psalms 84:11, and then my overview. I did go ahead and cover up my goals. However, I left my monthly to-do list out just so you can kind of get an idea of what I am thinking about when going into a new month. My boyfriend's birthday is coming up in a couple of months, and we are planning out his birthday trips. I have my goals that I'm going to be tracking this month, and it kind of seems redundant and repetitive to write it out like this, but this is what I'm going to be focusing on as far as my workouts every day. It's a pretty light month for me as far as things I have to do, at least things I'm aware of right now. I did go ahead and cover up some events that I'm going to be going to just because the location is in the name. I do have a dentist appointment, and then once I flip to the upcoming week, I like to go ahead and write down a to-do list of things that I'm going to be kind of focusing on this week, and then I plan out the next day as much as possible with the information that I have, and then go through for the rest of the week and write down things such as my wake up time, my workouts, what I plan to be doing, what time I plan to be going to bed. And Sundays are usually end up being pretty light, as well as Saturdays, because I don't like to pre-plan my weekends too far in advance. I usually have a rough idea of what I'm going to be doing that weekend by Thursday or Friday. Once I flip all the way to the back, this is my financial calendar for the month. So as you can see, utilities and rent and my credit cards. A lot of these credit cards have no balances. However, I still like to put them on the calendar just because it's a perfect day to go in and check the account and make sure it's looking exactly how I expect it to look. I even put down some auto pays just to make sure those are drafted when they're supposed to be, and that is usually what my monthly spread ends up looking like through my planner. I kind of wanted to show you guys how my dog resets for spring. I mean, he does this every weekend, but he does it even harder at the beginning of the month. Okay, so that is roughly what I love to focus on when it comes to entering into a new month. Things are so go, go, go for me that sometimes I love to take a beat and enjoy the time, enjoy the day, especially the spring season, and especially so here in Georgia. I love to get out, see the day, really be outside, getting fresh air, enjoying the weather. You know, it's going to be very, very hot before we know it, so I love to romanticize what I'm doing, kind of laser focus a little bit on the softer, slower things that are part of my life, such as my planners and my baking and my reading and stuff like that. I love to take these things and transform them as the season goes by, whether that's being really cozy during winter and fall seasons and being more outdoors with my activities, you know, really having the windows open, or finding outdoor places to go to, like a nice coffee shop in my local area. I thrive off these things. So I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful April, and I hope that you tune in next Sunday to see what I've posted. Bye.